Okay, this is your second workout in the beginner shred, and of course, you should know at this point, we always have our warm-up. Let's begin with mummy walkers. Ready, guys? Take it up and out. Now, honestly, it's called a mummy walker because you kind of look like a 1950s horror movie mummy, but what we're doing, I can't think of anything more appropriate to liken it to, but what we're doing right now is just stretching out the body with a little dynamic movement, getting the heart rate up, heating your body up quite literally, so you're prepared to work out in the most effective way and avoid injury, which is extremely important. So we got 3 more, 2 more, last one, drop it down in a little squat, punch it out, across the body, and now give me some fire here, pick it up, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like you're gonna drive those fists right through the screen, start bringing the intensity, start bringing the intention, focus yourself right now. Think about why you came, you showed up, big pat on the back for that. Breathe, heart rate coming up right now. Doing great, guys. 5 seconds, and 4, and 3, and 2, and pause. We're gonna skate it out. Here we go. Over, over. Nice and easy, like a little speed skater. Take a look at my girl Anita over here. She's floating that back foot, adding a little intensity by requiring some stability. If you've got more, you give me bigger, higher jumps. As I said, if you're just beginning and slightly less comfortable with this, smaller movements, stepping across, not jumping, with a tap on the back foot. No shame in it. We got 3 more, and 2 more, and 1, and hold. Jog it out right here, nice and easy. Pick up those knees, get the arms going. A little quicker now. So it's not quite a high knee, just halfway up. Engaging those hip flexors, warming them up. Picking the heels up into the bum, knees coming forward. Arms are pumping. Give me a little more right now. I need that heart rate going through the roof. Remember, we got 20 minutes. That is all, but 20 minutes has to count for 5. Oh, look at you. 3, 2, 1. Hold, plant those feet, and speed bag. Rip it, nice and easy. Give me a little bounce with it. Oh yeah, get it. Oh, some rhythm. I have no rhythm, so I'm not gonna do it. But the girls do. Okay, shoulders warming up right now, core warming up right now. Little bounce on the legs. You should be feeling good, ready to do this thing. Are we, ladies? Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, grab your dumbbells, please. Of course, the heavier you go, the harder it's gonna be, so choose your weights accordingly. Feet are hip width apart, palms facing the thighs. Deadlift to upright row, drop it, lift, and pull. Let's talk about form, very critical here. What do we have? Feet are hip width apart, but the knees are slightly bent throughout the entire movement. They never lock and they never fully bend. Wonderful, back is flat, belly button into the spine. As you come up, you'll bring those elbows up and out. One more time, inhale down, up and pull, hold. Now from right here, go into a sumo squat position. Arms come directly up overhead, and lower, and raise. This is hard. If you need to, clasp your hands together, and that will provide a little stability because the key is to make sure the biceps are in by the ears, elbows are forward. Now, Anita, go as low as you can for me, sweetheart. Perfect. The more advanced version of this will be your range of motion. Now cut that in half for me. And if this is as far as you can go, that's totally fine. You squeeze the bum, you squeeze the inner thighs, give me 2 more. Elbows are forward, biceps are by the ears, and hold. Perfection. Now, girls, step into your crescent pose, please. And from right here, we hinge the hips and extend with a tricep kickback. Okay, I want to go over form again here. If you have not built up enough strength at this point to drop fully into the pose, and that would mean that the front thigh would be parallel to the ground, we come into a half crescent. There we go. The elbows are going to stay up above the rib cage. Do not drop them. You swing them forward to the shoulders, up and back behind you. Hold on to it. I need 2 more, and of course, the more advanced you get, the deeper you'll be bent into the move. Hold, guys, stay right here. Now, reverse flies right into it. Hands come forward and drop them, and fly it out. This is challenging because it's what's called a superset, which means we're working the same muscle group for 2 exercises in a row. That's hard. If you want to make it easy, come a little higher out of it. Release some of the tension and some of the resistance. Notice the straight line from the top of Anita's head all the way down through the tailbone to the back of her heel. She's not collapsing her core. Breathe, guys. Give me 1 more. Excellent. Now drop those weights. We're going to hit the core from an upright position, standing oblique crunch. Fingertips behind the ears. Deep breath in. Raise the leg and drop it. Raise and drop. Notice as we're raising the leg, we're crunching that elbow down towards the knee. If you've got a little more at this point and you're feeling more confident, you can try a few repetitions without tapping the foot. Let me see. I'm looking at you. Don't tap it, don't tap it, do not tap it. Okay, now you can tap it. That, of course, is way more advanced because we're incorporating stability. But try 1, try 2. If you try things, eventually you'll get good at them. So hang in there with me. Give me 1 more rep, guys. Excellent. Now we start from the top. 1 more time. Grab your dumbbells. Got that deadlift with the upright row. I'm going to do it from the side. Ready, and drop, and roll. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit here. Down, up, inhale, down, up and pull. Now give me some intensity as you bring up those weights. Explode up with those weights. Show me some power here. Remember, the more intensity and the more power you give me, the more calories we're gonna burn, the quicker we're gonna get results. 1 more rep, and hold. Now, open up those feet again. Sumo squat, arms are up, deep breath in, and drop, and raise. And as you're lowering the body, you're lowering the weights. This requires some coordination. It's gonna feel a little bit awkward at first. There is no shame in that game. Do not worry if you're fumbling or you're feeling like you're losing your balance. That's okay. We all have to start somewhere. Nobody was born perfect. We begin and advance from there. So hold on to this for 1 more rep. Up and squeeze that tricep. Stay right here. Opposite foot into your crescent pose now. Okay. Ready? Kick it back, girls. I want to point out one more thing. If we look at their feet, they're on the ball of the back foot. Heel is off of the ground. And this back leg is locked totally straight. We're squeezing that thigh, pulling it up to the sky so that this quad is engaged. The front leg, knee is just over the ankle. This burns like crazy. Give me 1 more. Now, straighten those arms out for me and fly it out. Perfect. This is challenging because we are working so many muscle groups at the same time. It requires balance, it requires strength, it requires synergy. It isn't easy, but it is worth it, and you are capable. And while I know it's hard, it will pay off tenfold. I know your leg is burning. That is, what is that, guys? That's what's that? That's fat, a funeral for your fat. I heard that, I liked it. Hold on, 1 more. And hold and up. Perfect, guys. Oblique crunch, other side. So you set down the weights. Almost done with circuit 1. Ready? Raise, up, tap, and really get up there. Raise that leg as high as you can. I want you to feel that crunch in your oblique right here. Ugh. Squeeze it out for me. And if you can, tap that part of your body to cue yourself where you should be feeling the burn. Now, the second workout is real pain because honestly, you start out with all this intensity and this passion and this fire, and at the second one, you're halfway through and you're feeling a little discouraged, maybe a little bit tired. This is where you gotta dig in and push 1 more time. Great, now, come down onto all 4s for me, guys, into table. Take a deep breath in and extend 1 arm, 1 leg, and then switch. And I want you to drive that heel all the way into the wall behind you. Push through your glute. We've got a little core strength here, a little upper body strength. Working on that booty for you. Hold on to this and just think right now that in only 30 days, you're gonna see such a dramatic improvement in the way you look and the way that you feel. It's going to be transformational on every level. So worth it. One more repetition and pause. Now, on your back for me. I'm gonna work in some abs right now. Legs are 90 degrees. Arms are flat on the ground. Modified windshield wipers. Take it over, up, over, up. And what I want you to do is try to tap your knee to the floor. Give me that full range of motion. The farther you move through the movement, the harder it's going to be, and of course, the harder it is, the more we accomplish. Sad fact of life, apparently. But again, as I've said, well worth it with the end results. Inhale over, support the core. Exhale, last one, take it over. Up and hold. Now, we're gonna come forward, grab our dumbbells. I'll help you. Yes, I'm so supportive. All right, guys, we've got chest flies and pelvic thrust. So we lay back down. We're gonna raise the front leg up off of the ground and open up those arms into a fly. Perfect. And we're gonna fly up, lower down, fly up, lower down. Perfection. So what are we doing? We've got chest working, shoulders working, booty working, low back working. If we need to make it easier, if this is still too challenging, can you put both feet down for me, sweetheart? And all too happy to help out, apparently. Good. Right here. Excellent. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze. Perfect. One more. And hold. Set the weights down. Turn over onto your tummy. Now we're gonna work our low back, hamstrings, and glutes with swimmers. Watch what the girls are doing. Take it up, guys. They're raising the opposite hand and the opposite leg, and then alternating, okay? Of course, as we get more advanced, you'll have both legs and both arms off the ground in flutter kicks, which Anita will be kind enough to show you right now. Show them. Up, down. Work your way up to this. Do not be intimidated. Remember, we all have to start somewhere. 3 more, 2 more, and hold. Fantastic. Now, guys, with your dumbbells, you'll come into a plank, but on your knees. So it will be modified. We're going to start rows. They're called renegade rows because they're in a plank position. Tushy down, please. Oh, there you go. And row it out. Okay, so look at my girl here. Totally straight line from the top of her head, down through her hips, into her knees. Of course, if we wanted to make this harder, we would come into a full plank on our feet, not our knees. But as this is a beginner DVD and this is a more challenging move, I encourage you to start here. And then as you advance and progress with your fitness level, you can always come on to the knees. We've got 2 more reps, pulling that elbow up to the sky. Last one here. Fantastic. Get those weights out of your way. Turn it around, come back onto the hands and knees with a table reach one more time. Everybody in position. Take it out, arm and leg. All right, now, as I've said, I really consider this the hump workout, so to speak, because it's not the beginning and it's not the end. It's right in the middle, which is the hardest place to be. If there was a transition part of this workout DVD, this would be it. You're still not fully conditioned, but you're not completely a beginner. And I promise you, you have made such progress at this point. You've come so far. Hold on to it. Give me 3 more reps, guys. 1 more rep. On your back, wipers. 1 more time. Take those arms out in a T. Plant the palms on the ground. Legs are up, knees are over the hips. Drop it over. You're gonna inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. I want you to think about right now why you started. Whenever you want to quit, you think about why you started, what this is really about, why this matters so much, why you matter so much, why you matter so much. And I'm here to tell you right now, you matter. So I can't be more happy that you made the time for yourself to do this workout. Now let's make this count with 1 more rep, all the way over, up, and hold. Fantastic, guys. Okay, grab those dumbbells. We've got pelvic thrusts and chest flies. Opposite leg, down to the ground. Ready? And up, down, up, down. And think about driving that heel up into the ceiling, and you're pushing through the bottom heel with your glutes. Remember, if it's too hard, you can place both feet down. But I always want you to try at least a couple exercises that are slightly more challenging, because this is, again, how we get fitter, how we get healthier. One more time. Drop the weights, flip it over, going into swimmers now. Everybody is on the belly, looking down the bridge of your nose towards the floor. Take it up, guys. Always gotta balance out the body. The whole idea here is that we're conditioning your body in as many different ways with regard to speed, strength, flexibility, agility, balance, and also as many muscle groups as possible so that you get the best results in the quickest period of time. So this is why all of these exercises are working many different muscle groups at the same time. One more, and lower. Now, back into your modified plank with the dumbbells, okay? So we're up, in position. Here we go. I'm gonna be in plank to show you where you can go from here. Take it up and down. Up and down. Now, should you feel like you're capable of trying to feel in a full plank, as you roll the dumbbell up towards your chest, do not pivot your hips over. Use your core strength. Pull that dumbbell up to your chest, elbow up to the sky. Belly button comes into your spine. Try a few just like that. Give me one more. Wonderful. Stand up with those dumbbells. It's circuit 3, guys. You're almost done already. I mean, this was so quick. I want more time with you. I do. But a promise is a promise, so let's get going. Take it over in a side lunge with a front raise. Now, the heavier you go with those dumbbells, the harder it's gonna be. So if it's too challenging, grab the lightest pair of dumbbells you've got and you do the exercise with those dumbbells. Form is really important on this one. It can be a little confusing in the beginning. You can feel a little uncoordinated. Notice how Nat is driving her bum back and over so that the knee is still directly over that ankle. Give me 2 more. Last one. Perfection. Now, let's rack those weights, okay? Palms facing each other, feet hip-width apart, step it back into a lunge, step up with a press. And press. Down, press. So we've got alternating backward lunges. You got quads working, you got glutes working, and we step up and drive it home with a shoulder press. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you drive those weights back up. Don't lean forward and don't lean back. Notice that that torso is completely perpendicular to the ground. One more here. And hold. Okay, we're going into squat position with curls. Ready, guys? Take it down and curl. Down and curl. Really nice. Now, as the body lowers, the dumbbells lower. Looking perfect. Okay, now Anita has more of a sumo squat position, and Nat has more of a standard squat position. The sumo squat will be a little easier. You guys are reversed. Well, you're supposed to do the hard version. Close it up. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Make it harder. There you go, all the way down. Yeah, who does she think she is? One more. And hold. Okay, weights go down on your backs. We got curl-ups. We're gonna polish off our abs right now. So, it's a modified version of a crunch. Feet are on the ground, hands are on the thighs. Deep breath in, exhale, grab the knees. And slow roll back down. Curling up, quite literally. Curling that torso up, sliding the hands up the thighs, grabbing the knees, eyes in the sky, chin off the chest. Big exhale, bringing that bottom rib in towards the hip bone. You know, as simple as it seems, it's just never easy, is it?
Nope.
One more. Perfect. Now from here, let's hit the lower abs. Hands are gonna go under your tailbone. Legs are extending 45 degrees out from the ground. And then exhale, bring them up. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, up. Inhale, support the core, halfway down. If you have a little more strength here, that would be you. Wonderful. So you see we're increasing the range of motion an inch from the ground. Relax your upper body. Make sure to keep your neck loose here. One more rep. In, exhale, and hold. Okay, one more time from the top. You guys are almost done. Side lunges with the front raise. Let's get into position. Everybody ready? Nice wide stance, palms on the thighs, deep breath in. Take it over. Now remember, make sure to sit back into this exercise. Your knee cannot come forward like this. Very, very bad for your knees. Do not do that. And also, as you drop over, don't roll that ankle inside. Keep your foot planted and flat. We got 2 more, guys. Last one. Here we go. Over and back. Now, of course, feet together, backward lunge with a press. Drop it down. Come on up and drive it. Drop it down. Come on up and drive it. You're almost done with this. Give me some fire right now. Really push. Bring it home nice and strong. You always got to finish it strong. Stick with us. And as I said, it might be a little intimidating. You might feel overwhelmed, but I promise you you're capable, and we're going to carry you through this. We got one more right here. Down and up. Squat with curls. Take it down. Come up and curl. Take it down. Come up and curl. You should be a little bit out of breath. You should be tired. You should feel worked over. And that's a good feeling because it means that you showed up and you gave it all that you had. And that's all we can ask for. One more. Up and curl. Hold. Hit the ground, guys. Curl up one more time. On your back. Palms on the thighs. We got a deep breath in, big exhale, crunch it all the way up, grab. Fantastic. All the way up, grab. Get those shoulder blades way off the mat. Eyes on the sky. If it's bothering your neck, push your tongue into the roof of your mouth and just think about those abs. That's what we're thinking about right now. 2 more. 1 more. We have 1 more exercise. Hands under the tailbone for me. Extend those legs. Ready? Drop. And raise. Remember, if you can try just a few the hard way, you'll be amazed at how quickly your body is gonna adapt to this. So take those legs an inch from the ground. Come on, just for 2 of them. 2 of them, stay with us. We are about to be done with the second workout in 3 repetitions. 2 more, give me all you got right here. 1 more time, and perfect. Good job, everyone. Let's stand up and stretch this one out. Fantastic. I just need you for a couple more minutes, and then you can go out into the real world and kick some butt. Hamstring stretch. Take it over down to the ground. Relax the neck. Deep breath in, come down center. Try to get those hands to the floor. It's absolutely grueling for me. One of these days, I swear, I'll be able to touch my toes. And then bring it on over to the opposite side. And really, if you can, think about trying to bring your nose to your knee. It's kind of laughable for me, but I think about it as I attempt it. And then a slow roll back up to standing. If you can't balance, grab a wall or a piece of furniture. We're going to stretch out the quads. Grab the opposite foot with the opposite hand, knees together, and then press those hips forward. Yeah, even we struggle with the balance. Release. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Knees together, hips forward. Hold on to this just for a couple more seconds. Release it. Okay, let's hit the chest, take it back. Stretch it out for me, guys. Almost done. Shoulders across, looking over. And you're grabbing just above the elbow. And then let's turn it over and take a bicep stretch. Flip it back, take a tricep stretch. Release. Opposite side. Shoulder. Nice. And keep the shoulder grabbing above the elbow. Turn it over. Bicep and forearms. Roll it on back. Hit the triceps now. And release. You did great. You did absolutely great. And just remember, if you are struggling, for lack of a better cliche, Rome was not built in a day. This is how we learn, this is how we grow, this is how we progress, and this is how we get better. We are stronger through the times that we struggle. So, you've done a wonderful job, you've shown up, you've put the time in, it's gonna pay off, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.